Hello! Welcome to Whispering Hills Tarot. As always, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Tracy.
Hi! Today we're doing a Oracle deck influenced series of 4 tarot readings. What we've decided to do is have you all out there choose yourself what reading you might connect with based on the artwork of these oracle cards. Each deck is unique and special in its own way. The messages in each of these decks are quite lovely and inspiring. You won't know which one of us is going to be doing which reading, so that'll be a surprise for you. Anyways,
it's the dog.
If the artwork or design or colors on any one of these oracle decks connects with you or resonates with you in any way, there might be messages in that reading for you. So we're going to get started. Hello, welcome back. This is Rachel, and if you've chosen the artwork on this deck from the Enchanted Map Oracle Cards by Colette Baron-Reid, then there may be messages in my reading for you today. We'll pull an oracle card to crown the reading and finish up the messages for you. Along with the oracle cards, I'm going to be using my Golden Tarot deck by Cat Black, which feels like they are kind of a sister, I don't know. It's like their match, and the messages might work well together with this combination for whatever reason. I don't know, Tracy, what do you think?
I think they look good together.
Okay. Well, we'll start. Today we're going to be doing 3 card spreads, and we will all, as always, might seek clarification with a few extra cards. But rest assured, there'll be a special message for you when we get to the oracle deck at the end. Hope y'all are having a great holiday weekend, enjoying your time with family and friends, loved ones. Okay, feels like we're ready to go. I am going to cut the deck this time. Sometimes I don't cut the deck. Sometimes I just know, or cards start jumping out. Today it feels very fluid and ready. So here we go. The first card for you today. The King of Cups. That's what we start with. I'm just going to pull the cards first and we'll talk about them after. The Six of Swords. And the Hierophant. You know, I am going to say that this spread here, just these 3 cards, speaks to me definitely of relationship and family. This is definitely a water sign person, a King of Cups. This is a strong, vulnerable, passionate, emotional, all the positive things about a strong individual who has mastered their emotions and can direct people, lead organizations, literally be the king. It's a masculine energy. However, we don't gender the cards here. There's masculine and feminine energies in all of us. So to start the reading, which I feel is definitely a relationship here, we do have a family, and the Hierophant does speak of tradition and institutions such as marriage. We're coming in. General messages I'm getting here is somebody in a relationship is very concerned about a family situation. This is a Six of Swords energy. It's definitely a mental maybe miscommunication with family members or your significant other. You could be literally moving locations, changing up. There's a change up of some sort, and it's causing a little bit of anxiety. And the family, there's going to be a journey or a struggle, a bit. However, we're doing it for the good of the family. So it's a very the Hierophant is looking over here and the king is looking this way, and we're concerned about the family here safely crossing this river, and it's causing a little bit of anxiety. But you're safe. You have help nearby, and you have this union, this strong foundation in the tradition of a marriage or a relationship that is significant.
I wonder if the Hierophant could also be somebody that has like very traditional values.
Sure could.
And maybe could that be where that Six of Swords is coming from?
Yeah, absolutely it could. In fact, this could be the same person, because they are looking at each other, and it could be a strong, emotional, vulnerable person who is just has very strong, like you said, traditional values. It could have some sort of, religious, they have a strong association with church or a community group that they feel, passionately about. It could be the same thing, and they could simply be concerned about the welfare of the relationship. I'm thinking it's not like it's immediate family is what I'm feeling here. It's a concern
so no
about
second cousins.
Yeah, there's no, this isn't an aunt and uncle and their kid. This is, I guess that would be your second cousin, aunt, uncle. I always get confused with those, but
yeah, me too. I have no idea.
Other family. We're talking immediate. This is a 3 spread reading, so it's literally children, 2 partners, whatever. So it could be you could be embracing the energy of both of these very strong, noble folks here, or cards. Yeah, there's a family. I want to pull a couple of kippers from my mystical kipper deck just to clarify this middle card here.
We are a big fan of the kippers here at Whispering Hills Tarot.
I absolutely love. I don't know. They're just bringing me so much. They're fun. They're silly.
They
I
bring
like that.
joy.
There's a little monkey with a crystal ball on them. I don't know. I just a little monkey type guy. Okay, let's clarify the 6 of Swords, and then we'll pull your final message from the Enchanted Map Oracle card deck here. 6 of Swords. Whoa. Okay, I'm not going to take that. That was my fault. I think it's this one and this one. So we'll go with those 2. Short illness. Huh. Interesting. Court person. Well, that's definitely a Hierophant kind of dude. This could be where the concern is coming from. There could be a decision that needs to be made. There could be some legal stuff that needs to happen. We're worried about the family.
Yeah, it looks like, a sickness in the family and...
Nothing dire. We're talking short illness here. And there's... the kitty cats are comforting. We've got a fan. Somebody needs some rest. Again, I kept saying anxiety. It could be just an anxious thing awaiting some sort of documentation, contract, court decision. Maybe it's about child support, or there's something going on here that we're concerned with about the immediate family. Could just be, you sold a house recently, and there's anxiety because you're moving, and you're waiting on the deal to finalize.
Or if there's a divorce, like you suggested.
Yeah, it could be that too. But because this one was short illness, this isn't to me, like a big, long, sticky nightmare mess. It's just, you're on the boat. You're moving somewhere else. I honestly think you've sold a house. You're moving. You're waiting on a contract for your job. Again, it's a relationship-inspired reading because it affects the family, not just you. Do you know what I mean? This is especially if you have children, there's something about making a shift. You're concerned about your family because there's something important that you're thinking of that requires attention and perhaps a move to another house, another location. Or, somebody might have fallen ill and had a very short hospital or some sort of a procedure done, maybe a hip replacement, a knee replacement. If those things resonate with you, this message is for you, and rightly so. You're concerned about your family. But a decision's made here, and it's not like this is going to be, to me, a long, ongoing situation.
Yeah.
Because we're looking at it. So obviously you're making a balanced emotion, a vulnerable, balanced emotional decision that will soon be finalized. Okay, I'm gonna stop there and pull one final message from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Interesting cards today. Okay, what you got for me here? Oh, the cards are a little sticky still. Oh, okay. I'm only gonna take the top one. There. Okay, let's see what this one says. Rock bottom. Okay, so this is definitely a journey. It's the same feeling I'm getting here. There's a lot of concern. Again, this, I'm sorry to say, could definitely be a divorce or a breakup of some sort in which you're feeling low. Again, because I'm getting short, you're not going to be in this energy for very long, I feel. Please rest assured, again, I feel definitely like this isn't going to be a long, drawn-out scenario. You seem to be, you have your head and wits about you. You have a strong background. You know, there's a foundation here, and you've got a lot of support and folks nearby. The number 10 card, rock bottom, in the Enchanted Map Oracle cards, the messages, some of the messages this particular card are, and I'm reading from their guidebook here, surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick wall or experienced a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully. This could be this tradition card it's speaking of here. Interesting. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and a new strategy are called for. The only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are and admit that you have no idea what to do next. If you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then a stairway will appear like magic, and all manner of synchronicities will show you your way to the higher ground. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. I hope you found some consolation and some helpful advice in this spread if you are relating to any of the topics we've talked about with respect to these particular cards. Again, remember the message is to surrender and the message is to discard what's old, and a miracle or new opportunities will soon appear. It's not going to be a very long process, but it might be difficult for sure. Good luck. Good luck, guys.
Good luck. If you were drawn to Oracle deck number 2, the one with this lovely red background and the blue shells, then this reading might be for you.
That's awesome.
The Oracle deck is the Wisdom of the Oracle, by Colette Baron Reed. All right, all shuffled up. Let's cut these cards. And we're going to draw 3. As usual, I don't read reversals. So we have the Page of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. So if you thought Rachel's reading was a bummer.
Oh, jeez.
So we're looking right now at the Page of Swords. So either something that you've recently started thinking about or some news that will be coming shortly. It's related, I feel, to something that you consider to be a burden. Now, maybe it's not, the biggest burden, but it definitely feels rough to you. And it's a burden that you're considering walking away from when we look at the 8 of Cups.
I think it's a discussion about a breakup, or somebody's seriously thinking about leaving a relationship.
I'm going to pull...
that no longer serves them in some way. I'm just... okay.
I'm going to pull a clarifying card for the Page of Swords. Oh, we have the Hermit. Maybe this is a relationship that, you've been thinking about it for a while and you'd really rather just be single than deal with this relationship because it's become a burden to you and you want to turn your back on it and move on. You want to find something else, something that's better for you.
Could also, it's not necessarily maybe considering breaking up your personal relationship. It could be a friendship that is no longer serving you. It could be, and again, I'm coming back to a job that's no longer serving you. Something is definitely a burden and is occupying a lot of mental energy for you right now.
Yeah, you want to turn your back on it. You think you'd be better off without it.
I think you hit the nail on the head.
All right, shall we see what the oracle card says?
Good luck. I didn't mean to sound so dire. It's like, yes, okay. Yes, let's see what the oracle card...
Well,
let's see what the oracle cards have to say, Tracy.
We have a jumper.
Oh, a jumper.
All right, so what do we have here? We have a change in the wind.
Yeah. Wow. And a change is a good thing. I mean, people do fear change because you're going into something unknown. It's like starting anything new is a bit scary.
Yeah.
Especially
or leaving something behind.
That's scary. But ultimately, changes come when they're needed. And being that middle card, Tracy, is the 10 of Wands, that's a completion of some sort. After this, whatever you're dealing with is over. You'll experience a lot of relief, and because it's leaving that behind and starting something new.
Yeah, and the oracle card seems to recommend embracing that change and walking away from what doesn't serve you.
That's amazing.
A change in the wind means that a sense that unseen change has been initiated, preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, and feeling a shift or uncertainty about which direction the winds blow. So it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. Nobody wants to deal with change. It's upsetting, it's unpleasant, and we do our best to resist it. But as the wheel teaches us, you can't stay in one place forever.
The most growth you can experience is through change.
Yeah, without change there's no growth. It's just stagnation.
So please, again, take solace in the message rather than sink into the pity party. People need to feel their feelings and grieve or deal with the bits and pieces as this process unfolds, and a lot of that might not be pleasant, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
We all go through and experience situations like this in our lives, and we all come out of it okay, or learn from it. And some of those life lessons are the most profound, are changed along with the change.
Yeah.
What am I trying to say? Shut up, Rachel.
The guidebook says about relationships specifically that relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to better understand your own heart and know what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Bye. Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Rachel.
Well, we're back for another Oracle-inspired tarot reading. General messages here today. If you were attracted to this green, flowery, star... What am I trying to describe that as?
Flower? Looks like a flower.
It's a flower. If you were drawn to or connected with the artwork of this green flower oracle deck, it is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart oracle cards by John Holland. So the reading will be crowned at the end, or with your focus card at the end, pulled from this Psychic Tarot for the Heart oracle deck. Along with this oracle deck, Today, I'm using my Wild Unknown Tarot for general messages. Accompany that deck. Okay, I've already done a little bit of shuffling, but the cards still feel a bit sticky, so I'm going to just give it a little bit more. So we're looking for general advice and messages today. Okay, there we go. So we're going to start here. I'm going to pull 3 cards, and we'll see what the cards want to speak about. Teamwork. This is a 3 of Pentacles here. Could be about a job, or it could be about a nuclear family, something involving teamwork to complete a project, a task, you know, a hurdle of some sort, a mountain. Are you going mountain climbing? Okay, yeah, and I think we're ready to go next. So, okay, we do have the 6 of Wands. And it's an action card. It is definitely, there is some sort of, you're coming out of a 5 of Wands energy, which can be some sort of conflict. But it's over. Like, we're making a plan to rise above it and find something else to focus on. This is actually a very positive card. I love the butterfly symbology there, where you've morphed into this butterfly. You literally could have gone from chrysalis state right into something else. A change has maybe occurred due to the completion of some sort of project.
Yeah, and it's victory and recognition.
Mm-hmm. Victory, certainly. And yeah, exactly, Tracy. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Ah, there we go. And it has definitely consumed whatever this project task, whatever was. Again, I'm still getting a move. Somebody's moved or changed a job. We're coming in here with a pentacle card. Left something behind. Was victorious. You've gone through it. You're coming out the other end. You have strength on your side. I love particularly this strength card with the beautiful line and the sun behind it, the rose. It could be about a relationship. I am going to pull a couple of kippers, which, you know, I love them because they're just so darn mystical. Mystical kippers.
It looks like a work project.
This
you've had to come together to overcome an obstacle with your team members. The second card is victory and recognition for that, for a job well done. And because it's a group project, you definitely need a lot of inner strength to get through it, because goodness knows that group projects are testing at the best of times.
Absolutely, Tracy. That's a really good point. So if any of those messages are resonating for you, this reading is definitely for you, and we'll be finishing the reading by pulling one of the oracle cards too. So if I'm assuming there will be, I'm distracted by these cards because it's like they want to be cut here. So I'm going to just give them a cut. There we go. And we'll court. Again, this is definitely probably related to work, moving houses. Again, I'm getting the same message. You're coming out of it great. You've got strength on your side. You could be waiting for legal documentation, seriously, a contract. It could be a new job. There's some paperwork that needs to be completed here is kind of what I'm getting.
If it's a term position, maybe you're waiting to be renewed?
Perhaps, yeah. Okay, we'll get another clarifying card here. Sad news. You know, again, you've been through it. There's been a change. Something had to have happened. Again, you've got a strong team and a strong foundation here. You've done the work. The hurdle is behind you now. Again, it could have been a bummer. Sorry, it's the truth. There's people who are going through the same things. The experience is universal, believe you me. So I think I'm going to end it there and maybe pull a card. We'll pull your card from the oracle deck to see what it says. All right, I have pre-shuffled these a little. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that one. I have pre-shuffled these a little, but I'm gonna give it a couple more shuffles. And we'll see. So I'm gonna shuffle this oracle deck here a couple more times. And we'll see what message accompanies this reading. Here we go. Confront. Okay, so the message from the Oracle deck, again, this is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland, is confront. It could either be confronting yourself. This could be your shadow self looking in the mirror. There's positive and negative aspects to each of us, and sometimes we have to do the hard work, look ourselves in the mirror and make some changes. And it looks like the change has happened. Again, I'm coming from a chrysalis to a butterfly. This is a victory card, and you have strength behind you. But there are details that you need to confront here. Or, again, this is, I'm getting cross the T's and dot the I's. It's news. It could be a bummer. Again, I'm getting, there's loose ends to tie up here, and you can do it. And you've already come a very long way, and you're very well supported. Financially, it's looking great. The Six of Wands is an action card. Action butterfly. And, of course, we have the line. So let's see what the advice from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck is for you. Okay, the key words associated with this card is fear, question, explore, courage, illusion, and clarity. Again, we're making some hard realizations. It's not easy. The moon is covering some of this, needs to really be explored. You need clarity and change. And I think this is what this reading is suggesting, is there's some sort of self-examination going on here. And you got this. You know, you've got the will. You've got strength on your side to get yourself through this change. Introspection and clarity are important at this time. Feelings that have lain dormant are now coming to the surface. They've been part of your subconscious for some time. They're referred to as your shadow self and represent all your fears and delusions regarding the matters of the heart. You need to question the validity of these feelings. Often they were based on your childhood imagination and are no more than illusions. They're not appropriate for your adult relationships. They're not based on reality, but they're powerful influences and can affect your relationships in major ways. They can even prevent a romantic relationship from manifesting. The advice here is, have the courage to explore your beliefs and misconceptions about love. You may find these emerging feelings are based not only on your limited perceptions, but also on what you actually saw or experienced as a child. Finally, know that whatever your reality was then, it does not have to be your reality now. You are no longer that person. Examine these feelings and gain clarity on who you are and what is true for you regarding your relationships. You're the butterfly now. Embrace. You have the strength. It's beautiful. Confront what you need to confront. Tie up your loose ends. I hope these messages were helpful. And if they resonated with you, trust me, you're not alone in the process you're going through. We all have gone through this process at one point or another. Good luck to you.
Okay, for our last oracle reading, I've selected the past life deck. I think that after the gravity of the previous ones, we need something a little light. So let's see what the past life deck has to say.
They're a fun deck.
Yeah, we've had some good times.
We certainly have.
All right, so I have pre-shuffled these, but I mean, I shouldn't shuffle on camera anyways. It's so painful to watch.
I don't know. I kind of like it. We are doing these. We're not pre-planning any cards. This is all happening and unfolding as it should, I guess. Yeah. It's an organic. We haven't done readings like this before ever, so this is a new format and experience for both of us, and it's really interesting to see what messages come out this way.
Yeah.
So there are obviously messages that might resonate with some people and that they may really need to hear. And hopefully it provides comfort or clarity.
Yeah, a little bit of advice. All right, so first we have the Seven of Cups. We have the Three of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles.
Oh.
So this looks pretty good. Looks like you've got a lot of things to choose from. You can't quite decide what you want to choose from, whether this is work or, maybe it is a relationship. Maybe you've got multiple options and you're just not sure which one to choose.
It could be dating for sure. I mean, you're definitely testing waters in various things and drinking from a few cups there. I mean, if you're single, great, it's definitely people you need to meet people. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Shut up, Rachel. Okay.
Just be careful of this one cup here. It has a snake in it.
And we've all met that snake. Good
Okay,
luck.
so then we have the Three of Wands, which is indicates like embarking. You've got a path ahead of you. You're going to embark on this new journey. And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which indicates something new.
Absolutely.
Something, and because it's a pentacle, it could be a new job. It could be maybe you're getting a new car, because I seem to be very focused on cars these days.
Somebody out here, Tracy, that is literally buying a new car as we speak.
You can't.
This keeps coming up.
You have multiple choices for cars. Mm-hmm. You head out to the dealership. You find yourself a nice new car.
Yeah, Tracy's been giving me some recommendations on Toyotas.
Yes.
Again, I'm personally not resonating with this because it's not something I'm actively doing. Literally, there's somebody out there right now looking at a car or have just come back from car shopping. This is happening, it's...
Do not buy the car with the snake in it.
No snakes or lemons, please.
Yeah.
Not for vehicles. Don't buy a snake.
All right, so let's take a look at what the Past Life Oracle card has to say. So let's see what it has to say. What kind of messages car shoppers can get
I was just
from
thinking,
an oracle deck.
If it's a past life oracle card about a car, and you're buying a used car. I want to see what kind of car it used to be.
You were Henry Ford in a past life. All right, so our oracle card here is trees. So I get the feeling that maybe not about cars.
Some cart and buggy, maybe?
Something wooden.
A sleigh, perhaps?
Good old toboggan.
A toboggan. If you're toboggan shopping,
then we got the reading for you.
This reading ever for you.
Okay, so let's see what the trees have to say. This card indicates you have a special relationship to trees. In ancient times, particularly in Celtic and Eastern European cultures, trees were considered sacred. The Druids looked to oak trees for prophetic information, and ancient healers used tree ingredients such as willow bark for medicine. Your connection to trees may have been spiritual, including the ability to receive messages from them. In some cases, these seemingly non-sentient trees are animated by real souls known as tree people. You may have even been a tree person or a tree diva in this life or prior lifetime. This card asks you to spend more time connecting with trees for healing, knowledge, and inner peace.
And if you connect with trees...
and cars.
This reading is for you.
Maybe you're a logger.
And on that note, it's been great reading with you today.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you once again for joining Rachel and I in this little experiment with some oracle cards.
That was some interesting readings for sure, and I had important messages that some of you out there may need to hear, and if they resonated, I hope they help. I guess that's it for us.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
Catch us next time. Subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, we love comments. Comment and, like.
Yeah, leave us a question if you have one, and
Yeah,
we'll see if we can answer for you.
We sure will. Bye.
Bye.
This one's a bummer, man. Maybe I should redo it. I'm just bummed out by that first reading. I'm like, oh, man.
Aww. Guess I don't really need to flip that over, do I?
Tracy's inspecting the box.
Yeah. I'm like, oh,
It's
look at that.
It's square. I guess it's a rectangle. Shapes and numbers.
I think I failed shapes and numbers. I had to repeat kindergarten.
Well, I definitely failed shapes and numbers in high school. Shapes and number 30. And then I became an English major.
So I always say at the vet clinic when they're trying to explain something about the dogs. Just dumb it down a little bit. I was an art student. Something that you consider to be a burden.
Shitstorm. Sorry, maybe don't include that. We don't swear on this channel, do we?
No, not so far.
God damn it. Sorry. Cut that.
Or the time that I was discharged from the hospital and I had to give them my doctor's phone number. And I thought I had it memorized, but it turns out I gave them the vet clinic's number instead. It's also a good time to go toboggan shopping because... Shopping? It's also a good time to go toboggan shopping.
I can't say it again. You want to go shopping, Tracy?
Being spring, this is a great time to go toboggan shopping.
That was a hard one to get out.
It was. Harder than it should have been.
There's too many ends.
So buy that Subaru Outback and hit the head
If you're
to the
looking
forest.
at a Subaru or an old style wood paneled
Yeah.
Wagoneer, a Jeep
Yeah, Jeep
of some
Wagoneer.
sort, then
Just
boy,
get the
is this
old one,
fitting
not
for
the
you.
new one. Yeah.